Ray Lamont, editor of Gloucester Daily Times. We're up to 5. This is the most. I want you to know this is a big honor for you, Ray, because I've never done 5 clips on one person.
That sounds scary, actually.
That is scary because I think the second most was actually Richard, which I think
I could believe that too.
Which was 4.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna go to 6. But anyway,
okay,
we're gonna get going because we are gonna finish up talking about some more of the contributors to the Gloucester Times, and specifically we're gonna start talking about the sports writers, Matt Langoni, Nick Kukuru, and Rich Slate.
Right. Matt is the sports editor who coordinates our sports coverage. He also does a lot of the writing, obviously from people who follow the paper. And Nick and Rich primarily cover our various high school teams games, and also do features on our local athletes and issues. And people, sometimes I'm not sure people recognize how big a component a sports section is to a newspaper, but also how big a role sports plays in the community, and that's especially true, I think, here in Gloucester, where people really do follow the local high school teams.
Yeah.
They bring a lot of pride to the community and their successes and their student athletes. It's important that a community newspaper chronicle what they're doing day in, day out as well. It really is I always think of sports as news, and they're a big part of our news team along those lines as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, a person that I've personally worked with through the institution of the blog section in the Gloucester Daily Times, Scott Pitlick. Mm-hmm. What does Scott do exactly? What is his title?
Scott has about 5 titles. No, he's our features page designer and really our website coordinator. But Scott is also one of by features page designs, I mean he is the one who actually draws up the layout for example, our arts and entertainment page on Thursdays, for our food and living page on Wednesdays. In that vein, he also works extensively with our Taste of the Times online feature that Joe Langan and Johnny Gallo have worked with us on in terms of featuring local chefs, local caterers, restaurateurs, and so forth. Scott is a real key part of our team. In part because he crosses over extensively. He's always thinking. He's always thinking of the next step. For what's going to come next online. How do we get people reading the paper to go online? How do we get people online going back to reading the paper? And he's played a key role in advancing other projects too, like our text casting service, our text alert service, and also the. I think he's going to be doing more in the year ahead too, with more video work. We're really looking to step up video coverage and the role of video on our online site in 2010.
Ray, there's Christina Marias and Joanne McKenzie. They're community news editors?
Yeah, they are our community news editors, and that's really, they're also something of our unsung heroes. You rarely if ever see their names in the paper, but they're the folks who compile and edit and handle and present the features like our daily goings-on listings, our calendar listings. They often type in, letters to the editor. A lot of the letters to the editor today come in an email. A number of them don't. We still get a lot of, in some cases, handwritten letters. We got a letter to the editor maybe a month ago written on a napkin. Someone had a thought at having breakfast that morning and dropped it off. They would be the folks who would actually type up and enter those into our computer system. And Christina also especially handles our friends and neighbors page.
I wonder how many of the young.
I
wonder how many young people, when you say that, some of them get actually mailed. They probably like. What?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like a lost art.
Yeah.
And also Christina returns to us this upcoming week after being off for family leave and giving birth to her first child.
Oh.
So we want to congratulate her and welcome her back as well. But she also does the page design for things like Friends and Neighbors page. Both of them also enter Poets Corner, the poems for Poets Corner. So they contribute a lot of what is in the Times that isn't signed.
Yeah. Wow. Well, someone's got to do it. God bless them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We would be absolutely lost without them.
All right, Ray. That's our fifth clip.